Hey everyone, this is Borvak. Got another Ramble review covering Justice League No Justice number 3 of 4 today. Though I haven't been rambling a lot recently. Maybe I need to come up with a new title. With that being said, we'll jump right in. I don't know. Maybe I should ramble more. What do you guys think? I don't know. People seem to like short videos. We'll stick with that for a while at least. Anyway, we jump right in on Kolu. And as we remember from last time, there are four trees of universal power or whatever: wonder, wisdom, entropy, and mystery. And Kolu has a really strong tree of wisdom. And so the Justice League and the villains and everyone they're working with are trying to work together to kind of decrease the power of the wisdom tree and increase the power of the other trees to balance them out in order to save the world from being devoured by Omega Titans, because after the Omega Titans devour Kolu, they're going to devour Earth next. And, you know, it's just a nice thing to do, saving Kolu and such. So we've got Starbro here is talking to Martian Manhunter. I guess they call him, people on the internet at least call him Starbro now because of his totally gnarly new way of speaking. And he's talking with Marty, as he calls him Martian Manhunter. They're at the Tree of Mystery, yes. And they've got all these planets in captivity like Brainiac does. And they want to release them out into the universe in order to kind of increase the power of the Tree of Mystery, as well as saving these planets. Brainiac is dead. He was killed by Amanda Waller's psychic attack, and Martian Manhunter is basically saying, hey, the suits, the plot device that the unlockable costumes that Brainiac locked onto us are blocking my telepathic power conveniently, but they're not blocking yours for some reason, so we need you to calm the minds of all these people while we release the planet so everyone doesn't die. And Starbro's like, hey, I'm a villain, dude. I don't know if I can do that. But Martian Manhunter's like, hey, don't just be more than what Brainiac wanted you to be. So, I don't know. Meanwhile, we switch over to the Team Entropy, and Lobo is beating up Brainiac 2, which is Brainiac's kid. And the Justice League, they're all like, hey, you gotta help us. Your dad is apparently dead now. You gotta help us save Kolu. And saving Kolu, we can save Earth too. And Brainiac's like, no, you don't get it. Nice big full page here. He's like, you don't get it. In order for Brainiac's plan to work, Brainiac had to be alive. And I can't take his place because the suits he put you in were created to feed off of me, basically, and kill me and use me as energy, which not Father of the Year here if his plan involved basically killing and using his son's power. But Beast Boy is all like, hey, we can do it. I believe in teamwork and friendship and shonen. And then Deathstroke's abs are like, are you serious, kid? Which, that's a good question. Good question, abs. We cut back to Green Arrow is fighting with Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller is like, hey, the seed is active on Earth, and if it blossoms after Kolu is destroyed, Earth will be destroyed, so I need to nuke it. And Green Arrow's like, nah, man, we gotta not do that because it'll kill us and it'll somehow kill the Justice League. I don't really get that. So they've got a standoff here. We go back to Team Wonder, which, oh my goodness, Wonder Woman looks really interesting drawn by this artist. But they're fighting off these spirits. We'll kind of skip ahead here. And, oh my goodness, Wonder Woman is like, hey, I don't have a lot of magical power, but apparently Zatanna's power is being blocked by the suits, again, conveniently. So she's like, hey, but my magic isn't being blocked, and I don't hardly have any magic, so we'll give it a try with the magic lasso and the magic and stuff. And they're all like, we believe in you because shonen and stuff. And if you don't know what shonen is, I'm sorry, that's like anime made for young boys where everything is all about friendship and believing in your friends and stuff. So, look at that. She's really manhandling the tree there. And it works, apparently. It blossoms, and she still doesn't seem very happy about it. face. We switch over to Team Wisdom, which Harley Quinn is on for some reason, and look at that face. Oh my goodness, Harley Quinn. So basically they're having to, since Brainiac's plan would have required Brainiac to be involved, they're trying to find ways around his plans that he didn't plan for. Since Brainiac actually planned not to save Earth by saving Kolu, but to save Kolu in order to rule Kolu using the Earth heroes, and then after that destroy Earth so Earth wouldn't be a problem anymore. So he wasn't really a good guy in all this anyway. Look at that, Harley Quinn. This is this is really cartoony art, and this part really interesting, I guess. So Vic, Cyborg is like, I know, I'll use a mother box because apparently these suits have mother boxes in them or something. I'll tap in and have AIs talk to each other, and then there's a fruit, which is probably symbolic from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, or I mean in this case wisdom, but it's too much. He's taking in all the wisdom, and it's too much wisdom, too much Bendis. So we cut back. This is where the art gets, we switch artist and it gets a little more traditional again. We're back at the tree. This is the picture, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but we saw all the planets in bottles. And this is just a really nice picture of what that actually, just a bigger view of that. See, we saw that here. This gives us some better wide shot of just how wonderful that is, if that makes sense, or mysterious if you prefer. Starfire is like, hey, that's my home planet, we gotta save it. Sinestro is like, no, this is a bad idea. How can we rule and control all these worlds if we just release them? And we had this conversation last episode. But Starro is going to have to advertisement for the book we're already reading. I guess we swap back to the Omega Titan, and it's trying to devour the Tree of Wonder, I guess? No, he's devouring something. I don't know. Probably the Tree of Wisdom. So they're kind of evacuating, and Star was like, hey man, I'm gonna be a hero, bro, totally, like unshrinkify me, Ant-Man, I mean Adam. So he grows, and he's like, "Wahaha! I am Starro," and then the Omega Titan just rips him apart. So, it's comic books. Hopefully, he's okay. I don't know if I like Starbro. He's gotten like this hero arc going on, where he, instead of being a villain, he's kind of starting to turn hero, but he's also getting ripped apart. So I don't know. Starfish can grow back, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know. But the Omega Titan goes like whatever that is that he's doing. And then something explodes. I don't know if it's the planet. It's not the Omega Titan. It must be the planet. I don't know. People are escaping. It's Kolu. I don't know what's going on. And Amanda Waller is like, Green Arrow, you've doomed us all. And she's going to shoot him so he can't call. He wants to call Hal Jordan to get Hal Jordan to help deactivate the seed instead of nuking it, which is what Amanda Waller wants to do. But she's like, haha, click. And he's like, I'm Green Arrow. And he shoots the arrow and he blocks her gun. And she's like, you've doomed us all. So he gets on her comm and he calls, tells whoever Amanda Waller works for, every military thing of the United States probably. He's like, yeah, connect me to Hal Jordan, boost the power, whatever we need to do. And Amanda Waller's like, no, you don't understand. If those trees are activating, which they are apparently, I don't know where this is. I'm assuming this is the Tree of Wisdom blossoming in Star Labs, the Tree of Chaos, no, Entropy in Belle Reve, Tree of Wonder at Fate, and then the Tree of Mystery wherever this is in the North Pole or whatever. That would make sense, I guess. Those are my guesses. I don't know if I'm right about all that. But she's like, yeah, the trees are growing. That means the Omega Titans are already here, which I guess Supergirl already found out in the first issue. I'm kind of confused about the timing and all this. She says, welcome, Green Arrow, to the end of the world. So, we'll see what happens next issue. The art was kind of interesting. The art at the beginning being kind of cartoony and simplified, and then getting more traditional during the second half. If these are in order, the two artists are Riley Rossmo and Marcus Toe, I'm gonna guess. I'm probably butchering those names. I apologize, guys. Interesting, multiple different art styles. The first art style is different than anything we've seen in this. I don't know if it really fit with the story overall, just from the art we've seen in the previous two issues. But, you know, it got the story across. It's a nice kind of interquel, I guess, leading into the fourth issue. I guess it does a good job of giving you some hope, making you feel like the heroes are making progress, and then just flipping everything over again and saying, actually, no, there's going to be a climactic battle and the heroes might actually lose. So I guess it introduces some stakes. That's pretty cool. Other than that, it's just more of the same, working towards... I guess we learned some new things about Brainiac's plan all along being to destroy Earth anyway. We learned how manly Diana is, Wonder Woman. So, yeah, that's good, I guess. That's about it. We'll see what happens next issue. Obviously, if you guys are reading No Justice, you've probably already picked this up, probably already read it. There's no point in me recommending it or not. I think I recommend this series in general. It's just interesting seeing the villains and the heroes together. I wouldn't want this kind of non-primary color scheme for just any book, but it works here. And it's nice and interesting for this particular book, kind of color coding the different teams, as I've noted before. Where's the advertisement for the book? It's kind of the color coding they did for the 4 different teams. So it kind of works in this book to do things that way. I wouldn't want to see this color job everywhere, but it's not everywhere. It's just in this book, and that makes it unique. So again, I don't need to recommend it. If you're already reading it, you're going to read it, and probably already have. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Interested to see where it's going to lead, and I'm definitely picking up issue 4. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you like this video, feel free to give me a like. If for some reason you like watching my videos, want to watch more, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.